And we are coming to control right in the moment. We are coming to test the case, a female. What do you expect the case? Alright, I'm gonna clean it up the case. It's a fact that there it is something, and when you cut something, you're gonna better cut the crit off them right now. Alright, looks like everything seems to be clear here so far. Alright, those things could be taken away. Alright, what we're thinking about is your voice. Well, what will we screen against? What the first impression? What are you thinking about? Do you wanna people heard, guys? We have a very average voice. What have you seen so far? These people remember, love, the tradition, and the normalcy. They all love it. They all like the weapon. You're just a guy who you just was yesterday and just 1 minute ago already. The delivering and have a pin in affair. And therefore you like the same continuity. And that's why they come in here, to what we all are expecting. All of the clients are pretty much the same around. Of course, they know that there is always difference between a case, money-wise. Alright, not all of them have a certain toughness size, not all of them have a similar size, not all of them excel the same words, not all of them have to come the same quick, not all have a same energy, not all of them, depending on the time of the year, the time of the whole situation. But in all occasion, not the right. Here coming party, all coming to send a case. But it will become a lot your routine. As they themselves find it very boring. This guy, well, you will be in the town of the pure action. They will be speaking only 25 words before it will be the time to get in his bed. What happened to all of them? Getting hours and days and days. But again, here with these guys, if it is all about the porn star experience, you would be expecting yourself to be going to the straight to the bed, straight in action, and you're getting in pretty much an average treatment. What happened to special treatment? Are you free full days? Alright, to the person here. Alright, some of observations. Alright, and here, our fame, our honey is a faking of those voices. A fake noises or fake sounds or a fake voices. Fake moaning. Why, it is like a certainly people give us a kind of pleasurable dissection. And therefore, they try to somehow to be like an invasion of fake orcas and other kind of elements they're trying. But what happened? As the big kill cutters, it's better know that they don't never bring in those females in environmental, unless it is high-end females which has been never exposed in any kind of high-care crate settings. Never bring these females down into action here, because these females will be immediately turning off. They will be immediately losing their sexual interest occasion. And even if they know that they have a deliberate stealing different settings, you will be getting a second-hand treatment. Not just second-hand, but immensely much lesser exciting and much less trying. They will be trying not to do an action. They think about they would like to stop in immediately, get the money, or even to give it back for a client and just repose any further action. Alright, that's what the case, okay, but if it were and remember to enormous difference about these females and the clients. The clients have a hard labor to be in any kind of action before, when these females obviously have experience of thousands and thousands of encounters of partners previous to their life, and therefore even to be in a not so all the parades, they are just completely business professional, all this occupation, and therefore they obviously know from an A to B everything about how the things are going to do from a coming by. And therefore, there is no surprise that the whole thing is a very well to go to the routine. For a routine, just a routine is why somebody would prepare routines. Either just for those lonely moments or education. Is this money really worth it with the time? And they obviously all want to decide, right? So, the cutting of different nationalities. There is a little bit of difference between the nationalities. Exceptionally, when it is back at the time, what be all treatment, do have varieties. Because of different background, they come in different categories. High-end, depending on the education, to the family settings, but they all have one thing common, all of them have no problem whatsoever to doing this profession for a living. They all have choice to people refusing, and none of them have been forced to do this. They all have a no voluntary will to continue doing it for a further. And here we see the allocation. Guys, and it is definitely always something I have to be once okay time to come into reposting and open. And we can see So, after all, years and years of experience. Well, now it's time to keep another patient. You pay. The way it's on the pay. You should. Case. Well, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna pick escuela, saimos, saida, saida, singona? Ay, bala. Cuera, setu, cuera, la. Singona. Setuga, du sepuenta masala. Guentala. Sikuta, sakondena. Singola. Du sheta, cora, teku, setu, singola. Sequendela, pesetuga. Setu, tu, setuga. Asetuga, pesetuga. Sapapa, canu, singola. Wekabada. El siento la samasuga. I don't see, I don't know, I don't want not to tell about. I just don't care the fact that you wanna come to the cleaning up the philosophical. Yes, sir. Yeah. To get it this. You got to the case of the car, to the case of the case of the four we got. Due to the cut of a charge to get a test at the top of the TC to the case of well to the car we case of the case of the well to get prepared. The current application, the put to get pressure, the power we taste. Boosting the car for the power to the dust of the case of a pop for the power do it. But to get the case. Sapuka, wait, private cavity. Double carry to the case of the case. To a cut. To side, my fine. To tell it to secure to pick a repair to secure it right. We case supply. Alright, are you cut? You guys are willing to okay to go to discuss it? Okay, back. Alright, we're not gonna stop it right now. Alright. Female contact. Get provided female contact. How do I apple case? Talking about those people who are forcibly putting in some kind of maximum security presence. How these people are able to live up to their wills to do some kind of a base. They are going to spending some heavy amount of time here. And they are quite a heavy rush. Talking about the maximum security. If they are paid for the counter, you pay for the full time in a video surveillance. What these people having any ability themselves to escape the situation. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, did you see here around that when somebody here are willing to go to get relatively more, just as I said, talking about honey, a fun time, you have to quickly yourself a full case. And it's from inexperienced shows. Alright. They're living up to thinking about the fantasies, to being a virgin guy, a boyhood guy, times and times over, might not work around. They are able, after all, easy to tell about the kind of lies out of a place. So as a person, if the female is always immediately taking note selling, or trying to refuse in some kind of services, the person can refuse here. Alright, I don't need to pay a raise, but themselves, they are the experience. They're thinking about if they can get away something they do. The developers will try to do it so what about if they will be trying to take all the money and refusing the community back and refusing any services and just simply calling the Kaiko away? What about if the person have quite a good network? Therefore, joking about is going to be able to put the rumors or reviews, any person experience they have a habit and if the patrons they have a meeting around and therefore they come in very shortly. In the prayer persons on this business. Obviously, somebody have to book it up. It's their own name, or to have some kind of pimps around. These pimps might be, after all, have been around, and they keep themselves the booking of the hotel rooms on the hotel names, some kind of aliases. Therefore, there is no obvious way to distinguish. There might be also another person living in, since it's a very area here, and they might be calling in any time they would be needing, if they would be needing some assistance or help. And they would be not themselves to be afraid, and calling somebody else, they here keep an eye on if there is. And what they know, they all have been given the same amount to the warning. They all have been reading all the articles what the previously has ever happened to the business. So many of the such of persons have been lost their life to be all kind of physical violations, as well as for services, and therefore they have become very cautious. and all will be having all equivalence. It is from the start to the finish already very well defined how it would be happen, and the reporter is very little or any kind of a base. But when I'm gonna play myself, I have been myself as a full justice right to myself demand